unelected and unaccountable bureaucrats who work in regulatory agencies make major decisions all the time that affect our lives, from the air we breathe to whether or not illegal immigrants are going to be allowed into community colleges. What we do is we need stronger protections in place so we don't have agencies running wild with power, and also we don't want them making poor regulatory decisions that can actually hurt our economy. Most other states and even the federal government are way ahead of North Carolina when it comes to setting up proper regulatory controls.
You recommend 7 different reforms in this report. What are some of them?
Let me give you 2 reforms. The first reform would be cost-benefit analysis. Our agencies should be required to do cost-benefit analysis. And actually, for nearly 40 years, the federal government has been doing some form of cost-benefit analysis, yet we don't. This cost-benefit analysis would include, if the costs exceed the benefits, you reject the rule. Second would be, you require the agencies to identify various alternatives to achieve the regulatory objective. And then what they should do is identify the alternative that has the least cost to society. And then actually something that Jimmy Carter developed in one of his executive orders is you require agencies to select the regulatory proposal that has the least regulatory burden. The second reform that I'll mention is called Small Business Regulatory Flexibility Analysis. That may sound confusing, but in simple terms, one-size-fits-all regulation doesn't make sense. Small businesses just are not in the same position to comply with regulations as larger businesses. Now, the federal government 30 years ago realized this, and so have 35 other states in the country. So what they do is they adjust the regulations to meet the needs of small businesses. And that's what North Carolina needs to do as well.